this dot create display window. Oh, it's coming together beautifully. So I think it's going to be overlapping the category window at the moment. It's not, surprisingly. Okay. You can do it like that. Okay, so item window Y minus, this will be display window, but that probably means we want to create that up here. The height is going to be, what? Plus, what? What? Should it be minus that? Right, we'll see what happens. I don't know why the height would be getting smaller when you increase it. Eh? Where'd the display window go? Eh. Okay, I'm just not understanding what these values are meaning. I wonder if the Y starts from the bottom or the top. So the starting position of this, or the window, maybe the window starts from the bottom point, the bottom left corner, but goes up the way. So the Y is going to be, right, category window dot height. We will console.log this dot item window dot Y dot log this dot item window dot height. Nothing. Oh, if it needs selection that does all this nonsense. Ah. Okay, okay. So we kind of got rid of all the need selection stuff, I think. So that probably just means it's in the item list itself. How do I determine where this starts from or how small it is? You know what? When we create the item window, this dot item window dot Y plus equals this dot display window dot height item window dot height minus equals this display window dot height. There. That seemed pretty straightforward. So this window, all I need to do now is just draw. Just draw the item name and the icon and the quantity of whatever fuel has been selected. Furnace display and prototype dot. It's gotta be some kind of draw furnace data, maybe. So this probably won't call anything itself. I'll just call the draw or refresh furnace data. Why is it so far down? Come on, man. So this can be draw fuel. And prototype dot draw input. So these you keep it nice and separated. Just makes it easier to work with, easier to read, easier to debug everything. You know what? Fuel level, I think we called it. So I'm probably going to do draw fuel, draw input, draw draw fuel level. But there's got to be some kind of way of clearing what's in this window, and I can't remember. So let's check out window base. There used to be something like self.contents clear, destroy contents, create contents. Hmm. Let's see. If I have drawn text and icons to a window, how do I clear that to draw again? This contents.clear, okay. Um, Maybe I can pass in field data, input data, fuel level data, probably just a number. So this will be furnace data. I can't even remember if this was what it was called, but probably right. Let's see, fuel item. Fuel item. I've not worked with input item yet, so okay, yeah, input item. All right. This is probably not really useful now, but I'd like to keep it there just just to look over now and again. So yeah, that'll just be fuel level. Cool. So how would I draw it 1/3 of the way across? I have a window that stretches the full length of the screen. How do I draw something in each third of that window? Alright, contents width, and you just replace the X with that. Okay. This contents width. So we can say let our const X equals that divided by 3, but then multiplied by 2. This draw text, and we're going to say, just say fuel again. So the X is going to be there, Y, I guess 0. Oh yeah, that's width, not the X. I'll do it the other way around. Furnace display prototype dot get section width. We're just going to return this divided by 3. So get section width, and then X is going to be 0. This dot get section width, and then the X will be Y multiplied, just Y actually, W. This dot contents width, no, get section width, and then const X equals Y times 2. Let's actually use what we've got. Const fuel name, fuel data. So what is this? Fuel item. Item.name and quantity. So we'll say fuel name times fuel quantity. It'd be a miracle if this works straight away. I'm expecting some kind of hiccup. We'll just say input item because we actually don't have anything at the moment for that. Fuel level, I don't think it's going to work, but even if it says 0, it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we're not actually told it to do anything. So this is on refresh furnace data. So create display window, this dot display window dot refresh furnace data, and we'll pass in furnace data. And also when we update, this dot display window dot refresh furnace data. Nice and simple and pretty obvious bug there. You shouldn't really just use that unless you know it's got something in it. So fuel name, if fuel data dot item, then we can make fuel name equal that. So we see the fuel level is nothing, which is great. And now let's see if something happens. Ooh, assignment to constant variable. Where did we do that? That's right there. Coal times 1. 2 coal, 3, 4 wood. Nice. So it's looking all right. It's not the best right now. How do I draw icons? You know what, this is kind of lazy. Let's do it the proper way. We should just look through documentation. So let's look at all of the windows and we'll see if there's something draw icon. There, that as simple as that. This draw icon. Okay. Much better than just relying on AI. You know what, let's just wrap this in something that says If field data item is nothing, we'll just return early. We don't want to draw anything. We're just going to clear it out and not draw it. So this way we can get rid of this. Doesn't matter. Just const it up as well since we're not changing it now. We know that if we've gotten to this point, there is an item, so we don't need to worry. And it means I don't need to care about checking here as well. I can just grab the item, and I don't know what this is. Maybe icon, maybe it's icon index. That's ringing a bell. We'll just put in y 0 so we can just keep it nice and coded like that. And if we need to change it, it's easy. What's an icon width? That's got to be in here somewhere, right? Standard icon width. Ah, oh, brilliant. So what we're doing there is we want to draw the icon, and then along from the icon, it should probably be divided by 2 though. So we're at X. You know what, that's wrong. We do want to move the whole width of the icon because we have drawn the full icon. And then we'll just start drawing it after that. Okay. Might want to add a little bit of padding here, but let's just see. Yeah, so what's the standard padding? Is that the other thing I missed? They've just added +4, so I'll just copy that. Looks pretty official. Cool. Okay. And then I guess I just need to do all that all over again for input items. So these videos are already quite long. Probably shouldn't try and do all this in one go. So I think I'll call this here for now. And yeah, I'll pick up next time and see how far I get then. See ya.